Hello, this is Kim with Crochet with Kim. I'm so excited to be with you today. I did not do a video last week. I just kind of worked on some projects off camera, but today I'm just going to see if we can do this really quick and cute Christmas ornament. I have worked with this particular type of pattern before because I was actually selling these in a different way for coasters and different things, but I thought, why don't I see if I can make them into Christmas ornaments for my grandkids. So I'm using Perfect Pink. This is Red Heart Super Saver Perfect Pink, and then I love this yarn in white. You can use any colors that you would like to use. I am working with a 5.5 millimeter hook or I-9 hook. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Now, many of us will work our magic circles or make our circles in different ways. I know some do count out, chain up maybe 4 or 5, and then create a circle. And then some use the magic circle where they wrap around their fingers, which that is what I'm getting ready to do, wrap it around the fingers and do it that way. I have seen where also they have made a chain of 3 and use the very first chain to make them a circle. So it's so many different ways. So whatever way you would like to make that, we're going to make, I'm going to use the magic circle, and I'm going to chain myself 3, and it's almost like the granny square, but it's actually going to be a triangle. So we'll see how that works out. So I use my magic circle, and I have made 3, chain 3, which is my very first double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. I'm going to chain 1, and then we're going to make 3 more double crochets. And I'm going to do this very loosely. I'm not going to do it really tight. And then chain 1, and we'll do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. I have worked with this with cotton yarn, so acrylic yarn, I'm going to have to be real careful because sometimes my tension can be a little tight. Go ahead and draw this. Make sure we have a chain 1 in between the 3, and we're going 1, 2, and 3 in the top of that chain 3 space, and we're going to slip stitch. Then what we're going to do, we're going to slip stitch over. So we're going to go into this next stitch, slip stitch, and into the next stitch or top of that double crochet, and then right into that chain 1 space. Then we're going to chain 3, and we're going to do 3 double crochets all together, 2 additional ones, chain 2, and then we're going to do 3 more right back into that chain 1 space. And then chain 1. Now I have wrestled with this because I think I want to do chain 2, because when I was working with it with the cotton yarn, it kind of folded a little bit. So I think that I'm going to stick with the chain 2 in between these points because this is not a square. this is going to be a triangle. We'll do three, and then in between we'll chain 2, and then we will do 3, chain 2, and 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. We will chain 2, and 1, 2, 3 in the top of that chain 3 space. No, if it will allow me in, we'll go ahead and slip stitch. And as you can see at the triangle, it's beginning to form. So we'll slip stitch 1, 2, and 3. And then chain 3. And then we'll put 2 more double crochets. I don't like the way that looks. Let me do this. 1, 2, 3. Then we will do 2 more. Slide that over, chain 2. Then we'll do 3 additional. We'll chain 2, and we will put 3 double crochets. Chain 2, and then we're at our point, one of the 3 corners. We will chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets in that. Chain 2. More. We will put the 3, and this is like that side. And chain 2. Then 3, chain 2, and then another 3 double crochets. This is a corner or peak. Chain 2. And then we have 3. crochets, chain 2. We will go in the top of that chain 3 space. Slip stitch. Now this is what I have as far as my, and it looks like a little bell to me. Looks like a bell. Now I have 3. You can make these as big or as small as you would like. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to slip stitch over. And I am going to go ahead and I will make this as big. It would be the size that I would like. Go ahead and pull that out. Weave in that circle to kind of give it a little security. Sometimes I don't like to do it right away because I remember last night I think I pulled my piece of my work apart about 4 times because I didn't like how it was coming out. So that's why I don't weave in my ends right away, because I have known to pull apart my my work frequently. There's one, and then right here I'll just kind of do a weaving. I'll grab that. Oops. Well, it's not wanting to act right here. There we go. And I'll just pull it right on through. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this white and I'm going to actually go into, you can go around. I'm going to work into the stitch, chain 1, and I'm going to do my best to work right into each stitch. Around. Now I will work around the chain 2. I will put 2 single crochets in a chain 2 space, and then each of the top of the double crochets and then I work around. And each of course I would wrap around the end. just work around, work 2 in there. If you want it to have that little more pointy look, I will work 3. But I think I'm going to stick with the 2. And just work around. Just gonna free me up some yarn here. 2. 3. And then 1 and 2. And we'll go ahead and try to get into the top of that double crochet. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. It's gonna wrestle with me a little bit. Here I'm thinking I worked it loose enough, but it's letting me know, no, not really. Okay. I'll go ahead and get in here. And then work 2 in the space. And then 3. One, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we will go right into here. And then slip stitch over. Now from this point, this is what it's looking like. And then we will count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18, 19, 20. Then we will slip stitch right into there. And then to kind of center Pinch it down a little bit. I'm going to go right back over. Each one of these. Let's see if I can get this to tuck underneath there. Now this is only my preference to do, just to kind of give it a little bit of security. You don't have to do this. If one time around is fine for you, hey, that's perfect. This is more preference. I know I have little kids, you know, I have young grandkids, all of them under the age of 10, so you want to make sure it's kind of intact a little bit. And we're going to go around here. Look like a bell. Just something a little quick, easy. You know, the kids would love them. I think last year I made them snowflakes to hang on their tree. They absolutely loved it. I'm just gonna work right on through this. And keep it all going. It's like when it knows that I'm close to the end of something. I don't care what it is. It always likes to do this to me. So we're gonna keep going here. Keep going around. And going to, now this will be also a preference of yours. Number one, if you're wanting to uh, put a little border around your little hanger here. Two, if you want to work around the stitches instead of into them, this is really preference of how you would like to work. I counted out 20. You may want it a little longer. You may want it a little shorter. But I counted out 20. And I'm just going to work around the little hook here. And I'm sorry, it's my nails scraping against one another. And then just go right on into each. This is, like I said, a preference. If you want to go around the chain, that's fine as well. And then we'll get into this last chain, and then we'll slip stitch right into there. So pull it a little bit on this side to kind of give it that good cinch, and clip that. I'll go ahead and weave this in. It likes to wrestle with me. And, just kind of give it a little pull there, a little security. And then I'll go over here where I weaved it in. Pull that out. And voila. Looks like a little bell, but it is something simple, something crafty. Sometimes money is not always available, to go out and buy the little things that most kids would have, or they'll see that they want, and they'll be like, oh, can I have this? But Nana will have to come up with something crafty to have them have something to hang up on their tree. And I love buying them things, but sometimes it's just not affordable. So this is what I resort to, is making them something simple, quick, and easy to, they can wash it, it's not breakable, and it's something that can be passed on through generations. So I hope that you enjoyed this. This is my little Christmas bell, in which I call it, or a little Christmas tree, whichever way you want to look at it. It's more like a Christmas bell to me. And a little ornament that they can hang up on their tree, and something that is also something that they can always attach to, knowing that Nana loves them. And hopefully this has been something that you would be interested in doing. Enjoy having these things to be done so I can share them with you. I enjoy your company. I appreciate your following and watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. This is Kim with Crochet with Kim.